Zaz is there to support if required, can come over, but it's going to be pretty late in the day. That is really good flashes. That's that utility coming through that we're waiting on. Petra always want to make a bit of a nuisance of herself, but there is still Ether on B, but there you go, overwhelmed, but down to 2. It's still advantage to Besiktas on player numbers at least. Can they get that bomb down in time? Thea having to hold back 3 here, a hard position to be in, and the pressure doesn't seem to be relenting anytime soon. That bomb plant seems pretty far away. It's going to be Artstar trying to go for it now, and this could spur on maybe a little bit more attention, but no, they hold back for this retake here.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate
that... Oh my
God! Crafty to finish things off strong there. Everything was...
Having a little look. Here comes the next smoke. So Zaz completely in the smoke. Good read from the tease there.
Really nice read indeed. I don't think Zaz made a single noise, a single step, but yeah, she just gets taken out right away. And this is going to be a free plant from Dignitas' side of things. Besiktas are all spread out from long and from CT spawn. But this does allow Besiktas to be able to have a pretty easy retake, I would imagine, because they've got all the bases covered pretty much.
And that's a big step in the right direction. Misa getting the double on short does mean that it's game on, and it looks like almost game over. Thea left to try and do everything she can, and she can make it costly at least. That's not bad. Gonna try and keep, as you said, they're in the perfect poised position for it. Zaz winning out in middle. The win out on long as well makes it even trickier for the T's, and suddenly it's all against them. Yes, the bomb's ticking, but you're gonna need a big performance from some of the bigger players. Emily and Rain have been great for their side, and now is the time. 2 players working their way forward through CT, and Rain's going to make it tricky for them. This isn't bad. Flashes coming in. Emily, though, gets overwhelmed. And it's the retake in perfection coming through as the defuse comes in. It was getting close, but close won't get you around.
It certainly won't. And, man, I got to point out
as the new queens of CS, but I think Zaz wants that crown back real quick.
I think she does too, but you know, this is a huge change of pace. Dignitas already have that long A control. This is what they were missing in these previous rounds was the looks towards this long A, and Dignitas are already in that pit position, but Petra, of course, with the clean frag, I mean, she's in a very optimal position here, but
that's not bad,
nice,
though.
Yeah.
They quickened the pace there, tried to get towards the side, trying to overwhelm them. They've done that. Zaz is not getting away with too much on short, but there's a lot of players still there. Thea had to go at it, but this is where the main bulk of the hold is. They switched up. They did put that up on towards the site rather than kind of keeping that double stack towards long, but a 3-play retake coming in. Emily, again, so much pressure is on this player. All players coming back in from this position, and you can see the utility being poured in. Emily, you better be ready because your teammates are falling like flies. Rain goes down. They're on the site. Emily's got 1. She lines up the second. It's not quick enough as Artstar left in the 1v2. Bomb is ticking. Time is on her side. But the 2 players stand against her. Can't get past her. Misa says no. The defuse again gonna come through, and slightly you do have 1 player kind of falling back, maybe just watching that cross. Zaz finally goes down. We haven't seen that before. This could create an issue for those rotations from B. You suddenly don't have that safety. It's put on these 2 players who are on A, but Petra is one of them. And Petra always seems to be able to find something here, and that looks so damn close. Rain, though, going to be towards the side. They can get at least a safe plant in this if they can keep control of Cat, but they have so little room to work with. They are just kind of cornered into this area.
They are, and once again, we're in this scenario where Dignitas don't really have much control over anything, but you know what? This time around, they do have that full deep Cat control. That's going to give them a little bit more breathing room. Yeah, it's really going to be up to Rain here. She's got to get a clean kill.
Oh, I don't know about it. Artstar still there, making a nuisance of herself. That's good. This is finally the fight back. Rain makes a big impact in this one, and Krasi left with the weight of the world on her shoulders. Not going to have it as Artstar and Rain combine. Caution being shown by Dignitas. Don't want to take things too lightly. Milk needs to be careful. Going to play ahead of all of this. That's going to be information gathered. They know what's up now. They need to be careful to not feed into the machine that waits towards CT. The bomb is on the way towards B. Giuliano gets outdone by Thea. And it should be game on here. Zaz and Misa still alive, but for how long? They do get an AK.
This round as if it was a gun round. They didn't really understand that Besiktas would have been saving, but this gives them an idea here that Besiktas are already on his at the moment and pushing Besiktas back, and that is a nice pick off through the smoke from Rain. This puts Besiktas on the back foot 100%. Now they're doing the right movements, the mobility to give up A and go towards long A to Artstar.
Krasi, though, keeping things at least.
But it looks like Misa will be the player to kind of look around, see what she can make happen. Yeah, and I imagine the rest of the players here are going to have to save. Oh,
Krasi went for that.
Yeah,
momentum yet, but they have built. From what they previously had, this is their time now to start stringing things together. And this is where if you catch something down middle, nothing to be found. And the T side needs to keep this clean again. You still cannot give up these opportunities. And Juliana being played it. What on earth was that?
Yeah, that timing was unfortunate for Giuliano. She had no members spotting that mid, and unfortunately, if you don't have that kind of... And she's gonna get flanked now.
Oh my god, this is a 3v3. We've
And
got a
Petra's
rifle
going back towards
AWP.
long with that op.
I'm a little scared. I shouldn't be because there's no armor, there's no kits, there's one. You know, it shouldn't be a problem, but I get worried when I see this. That's good from Thea. Brave, I really enjoy watching Milk. She has that nice balance of when she needs to be aggressive. She's willing to just go for it, you know, willing to get in there and just do what's required for the side.
She absolutely is.
Oh, baited in so nicely. Zaz, 1-for-1 traded out. Giuliano was watching towards ramp, but now she needs to support towards B itself. Misa trying to play swivel on the site. Got 3 players now walking towards her. Does get picked up by Rain pretty handily.
It would be a pretty difficult. Retaking B with that op is never easy, and a nice shot from Emily to really secure Lauren, but
You hungry? Do you need to get some paper in your head? Just get some like scrambled eggs.
But yeah, I mean, and that's this recalls. I like the pace, and Emily with a nice spawn towards long A, going for that look, and Petra full blind. Yes, that's just a timing thing, and Petra
Box, but can't find much from it.
Yeah, this is going to be a huge round for Rain, entering towards this B. Let's see if Giuliano picks her off at that window side.
Yeah, that's just Misa waiting. Zaz just kind of like dipped through the smoke, saw both players running up towards the ramp. Thea, too many angles to look, and there's the answer back showing. Good flashes again from the T's, and big pressure. Cressy in the middle of no man's land. Not where you want to be going, and maybe that smoke towards CT really put her on notice and winning out against Zaz. It opens it all up. Petra on the line though, still going to find one, but one is not enough here as Arstar going to control.
Dignitas to already be past that smoke, and they completely get rewarded for this. 4 members alive still on Dignitas side of things. This was a really nice play.
Hit, and there's that CT aggression. When it's laid in correctly, that's lovely. Attention from short, attention in.
Put some damage onto Giuliano.
There's a little bit of a gap, and a little is a lot when you're Petra, but Milk, do you know a little too much?
Post plant for sure. It's really going to be up to Giuliano. This pop flash through the smoke. Let's see if she can get a nice quick kill for herself.
Ooh, quick kills, all going to be for Dignitas. As Misa just watched with the AWP, was watching that so perfectly, but Milk, she's got away. Rain does go down in the meantime. Rain did take that damage earlier on, but still, this is time. But Rain, though, walking that smoke like she knows who's on the other side. Giuliano waits patiently. Good for one, but the second not available. Zaz tries to make the pressure happen from Cat and Short, but Cressy now left alone here through towards middle. And my word is Rain. That's Milk delivering. Milk again finding room in the craziest places. Emily has no idea, and that's the bomb. That is a devastating loss.
That is such a nice round so far from Milk. This pop flash for Thea. But Cressy once again with...
She certainly has a lot to be said for herself. There's the 1v1 she wanted. The tag is not enough.
Lost that round, and Cressy hadn't saved them once again. They would be on an eco here, so huge round from Cressy, but a nice pick off from Emily to start off this round.
First time we've really seen that as well. This is a bit of a different look, a bit gimmicky as well, pushing up, playing your own kind of just unexpected off angle there, and you're going to see in no man's land. That was Giuliano, swept aside swiftly as Petra now put to task on towards the site itself. The only one really available to do much in towards this. Zaz a mile away, but Petra, she doesn't need support. Petra is good.
She's got an ace. Oh my goodness.
That angle, but finds another. That's great work towards Thea from Giuliano. Molotov goes in, falls away, maybe feeling this could be that B piece, considering it's been Thea in those tunnels the entire time. Towards middle, Giuliano up above. This time can't do it. Finally gets outgunned, outmanned, and there it is. B is theirs. The take has happened.
It has happened indeed, and this was an entry towards that B bomb site, really allowing Dignitas to get back into this matchup and potentially finish the half up 9-6.
Right, towards Petra. Cressy and Zaz to try and do whatever they can here.
2 flashbangs though.
It's not bad for a retake on B. It can give you some sort of hope, and the hope gets removed by Artstar. And look at the way these rounds play.
Giuliano in a strong position, but Thea with that nice punish.
Yeah, really good play around the back from Emily and Thea. They're going to be in position. If Milk can stay alive here, it'd be a bit of a surprise factor. No, just gets outdone by Misa. That could have been huge. Maybe slow it down a little bit, buy time for the rest of the retake to come in. Arstar now out on an island, all on her own, gets outdone by 2. Misa there again, trying to tilt the favor, and it's looking good until now. Thea, how much do you want this? How far can you take this round? Because these T's are going to toy with you. You know that timing is going to be played with. You don't have a kit. She's going to do everything she can. She knows where they might be, but...
This crossfire.
Oh, it's harsh to deal with. It's almost cruel, but it will be first. So right, if they want to be actually effective in this, the flashes are good. The T-side's getting there. Nice little tag through the smoke. Little do they know what they're doing. Emily only able to find one. I felt there could have been more there. It looked a little bit more dangerous. Rain going to try and pull off the play through the smoke. How is this happening? Is this seriously going to fall apart here? ktaş'In put basically with the weight of the team on her shoulders. Again, a 1v2. She now needs to go big, and this is going to be a big no from Milk. How did they just turn that? A little bit of a teammate's Aaron getting the frag the back. She's going to have the biggest surprise. 2 kills potentially. So much damage done. She does go down, but the state of the T's is not looking so good. All the information has now been seen. Zaz, Giuliano, ktaş'In all a little lower than they'd like. But now the T side know they have a man advantage, and now they take it further. This is one
side of things here. They have to allow Zaz to find, but not if Petra just picks off the members from Dignitas like that. And now they find themselves in a huge advantage at 4 versus 2. But the scout from Emily!
It's a 2-for-1! Emily getting away with murder. They almost line up again. Rain. So back in the smoke. Look if that playthrough does have a kid, does have the first pick, but it gets taken away from her. And that round, they're making a play. They're pushing this. ktaş'In not blinded. Misa's there. There's a lot of presence from the T's. Milk though. Milk again! How is she doing this? 2 huge kills, and now 3v3. Yeah, she's trying to make the plays. It doesn't work out. Emily, again, tasked with somewhat of an impossible situation, but Milk seems to be able to turn any of these situations around. The tag is not going to get you the round at this point. Back in. Any damage done here is a silver lining. They've gone for the stack. You might as well try and make something out of this. You might as well try and make a bit of a play. See if you can catch, Beşi.
Because again, Lauren, their money is not looking too good at the moment.
Not gonna happen. Good attempt. They go with quickening, almost sickening pace to this. As Misa makes her way through middle, she's gonna catch him off guard. No idea what was happening. Rain caught with the pants down, and now the pressure towards B is surmounting. Milk has been phenomenal, but she has so many players here. Thea, good support through middle, coming through CT. Milk succeeds towards tunnels, and there's the trade back in. Emily is there to trade off the kill that came in towards Thea. This is still very much in control for Dignitas. It's a little hectic, sure, but if Artstar calms this down, quells the threat in middle, it'd be game over. But no, Giuliano survives, and the 1v2 begins. Emily just gave this to a 1v1.
This is all of a sudden turned into a 1v1. Really nice of Artstar to at least get one there. I mean, you saw the Beşiktaş members, they heard her footsteps, they knew exactly where she was, and so it's a blessing that she's able to actually get one there and keep themselves within this game. And Milk, she's been on fire. Will she be able to... The timing.
Quite handily, but now we do see the pistols again. P250s, flash or 2. Maybe go try and capitalize on a player that's a little bit isolated from the others, but it looks like Misa might be on the chopping block, but she has ktaş'In there as well. They do take down ktaş'In, unable to get any more there.
Nicely played, nice reactions.
Attentive towards long because they've gone for that double stack here. Petra's success towards Milk means B is vulnerable. It means that mid control is now put into question. You're seeing that pressure really starting to build, and this is tricky to hold. Beşiktaş is starting to really make it tough for Dignitas. Emily needs a way back in here, but you can see there's a time limit on this. The flash.
They saw
keeps
her.
her off, but
generally speaking, it does.
Where's the smoke?
Oh no, ktaş'In, nice lurk play out mid there.
And the flash
Where'd that flash come
Was that
from?
team flash?
I believe it was.
Was that now from Beşiktaş?
It certainly has been. This is going to be 6 rounds in a row for Beşiktaş that they're going to put on the board for themselves. This is
kind of round when they feel as though they may be against a lesser buy, and it's going to work out quite nicely, I can imagine, towards B, unless we see something very surprising. And maybe that's a bit of a surprise for all of them. Somehow Rain's kind of gone away with this. It's 3v3. It's not ideal, sure, but it kind of, really switches things up, shakes things up. Giuliano in the most unorthodox of positions, spotting out Rain here, trying to make a play back in. Where are the other two? It's Emily now joining. Giuliano's going to be slowly working her way up, and they're never going to expect that. No way would they imagine a world in which Giuliano is going to be working from T-spawn of all places. Artstar still towards the site, Petra towards the car. This is a hard retake. They know the ideas, they've got the theory down, but the tags are coming through and the time is ticking. They're running out of it as Petra says no, it's just Emily left alive, and it's Beşiktaş.
And there we are.
That's the start they needed here. They needed something, just on the door, just something to get him to begin with. And let's see if there's a quick response from the T's. It looks like they're happy with a bit of pace to them. And it looks like a fast mid to B, going to try and maybe punish that AWP being pushed up towards long. R-Star's already fallen back, though. So if they want to hit this, they can't do it dry. Smoke goes up. Rain's been pulled back towards it, too. Good Molotov. Doesn't slow down too much. 1-for-1 trade. R-Star dying to get in towards it, and she does. But you still need Milk here. You still need her really to find her ground. Two players looking towards her. Flash comes in. They turn it. The spray's good enough, and the follow-up's even better. Dignitas are back.
That almost hit.
Wait, Thea could have had so much.
No.
It's all falling apart. The T side, it's Cressy just ruining the North American hopes and dreams here. Rain and Milk are so far away. And the Besiktas side are not stopping anytime soon. A gap in the smoke is deadly, but it doesn't matter, as Giuliano knows it just as well as Milk is left in the 1v5. Almost no hope here, no step, no chance. The underhand flash goes in. It's a try, it's an attempt, it's a kill, but it's not enough. 15 rounds.
You too, though, Lauren. You saw that miss from Emily, just barely.
We're seeing Zaz, Giuliano rolling back the years. They want to make it hurt now. They're just going quickly. They're like, screw it, we've got 15 rounds. We're going to punish you for this excellence that you tried to show to us. The crown is being brought back to Europe at this point. It looks like the finals are going to be theirs. But who will join them, or is it not over yet? Do Dignitas still have a leg to stand on? You've got Rain, you've got Milk, the last two players to try and make a stand for the side. As Rain shows presence, tries to find place. Giuliano working towards long. Milk gets the first, that's the step, but the answer, it comes through from Misa as Rain is left in the 1v3. And there it goes, Cressy is there, as Besiktas getting that way.